Thank you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Excellencies, respected professors, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to meet you at this August gathering. My appreciation also goes to the organizers of this conference. It is impossible to talk about India-Central Asia relations without addressing Iran. Not only geographically, Iran connects India and Central Asia, but also from the cultural and civilizational points of view. The civilization that shaped and still shapes even to the farthest part of this geographically spans has emerged around the plateau of Iran. In this course of history, undoubtedly, Iran has always been a country of peace, literature, and poem. The civilization governs all aspects of the daily life of the ordinary people of the region. Through ancient rituals, similar literatures, overlapping history, it has connected the people of the region, and it has equipped them with a common language beyond religious belief, sex, ethnic, and national differences. The significant civilizational and cultural heritage, which has always invited everyone to peace, tolerance, nonviolence, love, and ethnic, obviously can still be used today in a world that is exposed to all kinds of racial, national, sectarian, religious violence and discrimination. Furthermore, it can definitely help us to find the proper way to conducive to tolerance and coexistence. The civilization, no matter what name you may want to give it, it is the common heritage of all of us, from Amu Darya to Sindh, from Khinging to Baghdad, and from Darban to Chabahar. And the teachings of the main proponents of this unique game belong to anyone who understands their message of peace and love and uses it to create a better world. Wherever they entered, the promoters of this civilization brought tolerance and coexistence. Also in India, in Indian subcontinent, Persian poems, historical monuments, gardens, paintings, handicrafts, written history, etc., have been and will be everlasting signs of precious heritage. Revival and strengthening of various aspects of this cultural heritage, which played a very crucial role in reducing the violence in the history, can also help to solve many contemporary social and cultural problems of our societies. In addition to the culture, termination of some geopolitical obstacles and impediments which had become a barrier to our long-standing relation at some period in the history, now provide new opportunities to restore historical relations between Iran, India, Central Asia. Taking advantage of this unique historical opportunity depends on the full-fledged development of cultural and economic cooperation. Certainly, this development can not only help to improve the relations between the countries of the region, but beyond that, it can for sure create a model of friendship, love, kindness, the people across the world. The development of transportation routes through Chabahar ports to Central Asia can play a significant role in this cultural and civilizational synergy. While the port of Chabahar and the north-south corridor are mainly viewed from the narrow perspective of their economic and commercial interests, we should not neglect that in the contemporary era, culture plays an important role in the approximation of countries, and we may view Chabahar primarily as a cultural and civilizational corridor to shape our policies and set our targets accordingly. In a nutshell, I would like to emphasize that along with the happiness and well-being of these three vast regions, India, Central Asia, and Iran, the realization of ambitious goals of India to be a power in the world, Iran and Central Asia, prosperity of the region, of the people, are highly dependent on the structural links of these nations. Without connectivity of these three vast regions, there is no powerful country such as India. India needs connectivity to Central Asia. Central Asia needs the power and wealth of India. Iran can play an important role to connect these two important regions. All these three regions, as independently emerging powers, certainly need a reliable link with each other. Iran, India, Central Asia, and Afghanistan have always existed with peace and brotherhood and shall continue to exist together. With this, I come to the end of my remarks. Thank you for your attention.